I just want to thank you all for joining us to celebrate tonight. Traditional Bank has been a chamber member since 2018 and has been partnering with us for this event from the beginning. So again, we thank you to Traditional Bank. I want to thank the other half of the chamber team, Caitlin Riley. She joined us in January and has done a great job learning what the chamber is all about, and she's done really great helping me get this together, so thank you to her. I would also like to thank all of our ambassadors for the help that they provide all year long to the chamber. If you are an ambassador of the chamber, would you please stand up? If you are a board member for the Frankfort Area Chamber of Commerce, please stand up. I could not do what I do without the direction from my board. I thank you all so much. We have a couple of dignitaries here that I would like to welcome, and I'm glad you're here. County Judge Executive Michael Mueller. Michael, thank you for coming. State Representative Dan Pfister. Senator Jay Williams. State Representative Derek Pfister. Oh, I said that once already. State Representative Derek Graham. And I would also like to thank Natalie Wilkerson. She's here in the mayor's place. She couldn't be here tonight. So Natalie, thank you so much for being here with us. I would also like to thank Cunningham Electric for the tasting reception. How did you guys like the tasting reception this year? We had a few more people come. So thank you very much. Here's all the people that were here. If you didn't get their names, these are all our tasting reception. So this is sponsored by Cunningham Electric. We appreciate them. I had a banner made, and I told Todd that I didn't want to make new banners, so he had to do this every year from now on. So he was good with that. He said yes. So again, thanks to all our partners who helped us do this tonight. We could not do what we do at the Chamber without our partners and your sponsorships. So thank you for supporting the Frankfort Area Chamber of Commerce. We hope that you get out of your membership what you put into it, because we need you to be in business, and we hope that we're helping you stay there. So now if you'll help me welcome Mike Feldman to the stand, he's going to give some sponsor remarks.
Hey, good evening, everybody. So this makes 2 years in a row that I have to follow the pastors. I think we had Pastor Leslie Whitlock last year that I had to follow, and he knocked it out. And then also we had Pastor Forrest Coleman. I don't want to do this again next year, so you guys did a phenomenal job, but let's not repeat that. Well, good evening. Welcome to the Frankfort Area Chamber of Commerce Annual Gala and Auction. I'm Mike Feldman with Traditional Bank, and it's an honor, again, to be able to sponsor tonight's event. And by the way, we thank the good Lord for the weather, right? It's beautiful out there. So we've sponsored the annual gala for 5 years. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. And I'm not bragging about that, because most of you out in the room sponsor events for the chamber, and we do it for the right reasons. I see a lot of bank friends that are out there as well. We do it because we believe in the chamber. It brings us together, and it helps to move us in the right direction. That's why we sponsor. That's why Traditional Bank sponsors, and I know that's why you do too. It's always an honor. And I can't say enough for the quality of work that the chamber does. So I want to say a very special thank you to this young lady right here, President and CEO Tish Shade, to Caitlin Riley as well, to the entire board, because they do a phenomenal job. I'd also like to say a very special thank you. She's not expecting it. Anna Beth is chairing the chamber this year. She's with Traditional Bank, and we couldn't be more proud. So please, again, let's give them all a round of applause for everything that they do day in and day out to move this community forward. Thank you. The other thing, just a big thank you to Kentucky State University. Last year was the inaugural event out here at the Harold R. Benson Research and Demonstration Farm, and it was a huge opportunity for us. And believe it or not, they let us come back again. I can't imagine a better venue. Mother Nature cooperated, the good Lord cooperated. Again, thank you to Kentucky State University for all that they do as well. Let's give them a round of applause as well. So as a final point, part of tonight's event involves our celebration of success stories of businesses across Frankfort and Franklin County and that have occurred over the last year. And so we're going to give out a lot of awards, but unfortunately not everybody's going to get an award. I'm not. But guess what? We all have a part tonight. You know what that part is? We can bid. We can raise some money for the chamber. So get out, have a few drinks, bid often, and let's raise some money for the chamber. Everybody have a great evening. And at this time, I'd like to ask from Kentucky State University, Dr. Wendy Dixie, the Chief Information Officer, to come forward and say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Acabo regrets that he is unable to attend tonight. We have another celebration going on campus right now. We have over 20 nursing students that we're going to be graduating tomorrow, and tonight is their pinning ceremony. So that's a major celebration. Thank you. So I bring to you a warm welcome from KSU, and Tish and the Chamber of Commerce, thank you. We look forward to our continued partnership, and we look forward to continue to work alongside you and your team. Again, thank you all, and have a good evening.
Okay, now for the fun stuff. So I have the honor of working with our ambassadors, and I really couldn't do what I do without all of them. I think we're up to about 25, and they are just amazing. So this person who gets this award every year just is there. So I'm just gonna say, our Ambassador of the Year is Audrey Palmer. When I need something, she's there. When I don't need something, she's there. She calls and checks in. Come up here and take a picture.
Oh, you gotta take a picture with me.
I will. Oh, I know. That's why I always go first. So now, please help me welcome Carlos from Serafini to come up and introduce our Rising Star Award. And what our Rising Star is, it's someone who's been in business for under 5 years, who really gives back to the community and has made their business known and is giving. And I think we could not have picked a better company this year. So Carlos.
Yeah. It's almost time.
Did you bring your speech up? Wing
No
it.
speech today.
No speech.
Hello, everybody. I'm Carlos.
I got your speech. Where's your speech?
Today's Rise to the Star award goes to porters.
Yeah, beat around the bush. Here, come up here. Put them between us. You guys come up here. You gotta have the award. You gotta get this down. Right there. So thank you to Serafini and to Carlos. Thank you to Porters. We couldn't be more happy. They really thought they were only nominated, and Jonathan kept saying, I think I know who the other nominations are. You know, we're just having a little fun. They deserve it, though. They've done so much for our community, and we're pretty excited to have them. So now, the Danny A. Garland Humanitarian Award is sponsored by First Federal, and Melissa Banta is going to come up for that.
So as you can see on the agenda, Clay Hewlett was going to present this award. Unfortunately, he got tied up, so I was the lucky person to an honor. So it is an honor to stand here today with Marcia, Danny's wife, and his daughter, Julie. The humanitarian is a person involved in or connected with improving people's lives and reducing suffering. The recipient of this year's Danny A. Garland Humanitarian Award is invested in decades in our community, being involved or connected with and improving people's lives. This year's humanitarian mantra is to touch a life each day through mentoring, action, and life. Through both vocation and volunteering activities, our recipient has devoted decades in achieving the goal of serving others through public education, administration, and civic endeavors, including various government organizations and clubs. He spent his career in public education, serving in many roles, and in 2009 is given the Kentucky Department of Education Lifetime Service Award. He has served many years as a school board member. His governmental role includes City of Frankfort Commissioner and Franklin County Board of Adjustment. His service to Kiwanis International is legendary, having served and held in his local club and serving as both Lieutenant Governor and Governor of Kentucky-Tennessee District. He is the current chair of the Frankfort Medical Center Board of Trustees. In 2023, he received the Frankfort NAACP Presidential Award, as well as the Kiwanis Club of Frankfort Ambassadors Award. Thus, it can be said that lives have been enriched and our world is a much better place for these persons having lived, loved, and shared their spirit of kindness, generosity with all those they have touched. The 2024 Danny A. Garland Humanitarian Award is given to Chuck Fletcher. Incredible person.
So next we have the Community and Civic Leadership sponsored by West Banco. So if Ryan Newcomb would come up.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Good evening. As City President of West Banco Bank, it is my honor to present the West Banco Community and Civic Leadership Award to an individual that truly embodies all the qualities that the Chamber looks for in a recipient. And the award, those qualities are, this award recognizes an individual who has shown exemplary leadership in his or her industry and positively impacts our community. And this year, the award goes to State Representative Derek Graham. Come over here and stand anywhere you want. Okay, I don't think he knew he was getting that until just now, right? Or did you? Nobody told you. Okay, well, that's all right. So I'm gonna say a few other words. State Representative Derek Graham has served the people of Franklin County in the 57th House District since 2003. He was elected as House Democratic Floor Leader, making him the first ever African American to hold a Democratic leadership post in the House. From May 2013 to the end of 2016, Representative Graham chaired the Chamber's Education Committee, a role that was a natural fit given his career spent as a teacher at Frankfort High School. He currently serves on several legislative committees important to his district. He is one of the 16 House and Senate leaders on the Legislative Research Commission, and in the House, he is on the Chamber's Rules and Committee on Committees, both of which are involved in the operation and flow of legislation in the House of Representatives. During the interim, he is also on a committee focused on equine issues, and he is a member of several legislative caucuses that bring together different groups of legislators. Those include the Bourbon Trail, Capital, Central Kentucky, and Kentucky Black legislative caucuses. All right, he's got a lot I got to talk about, so just give me. Prior to being elected to the legislature, Representative Graham was a member of the Frankfort City Commission and the city's mayor pro tem from 1992 until 2000. He also has served on the board of several civic organizations, including Green Hill Cemetery, the Franklin County Council on Family Abuse, the Kentucky YMCA Youth Association, an advisory board for the Frankfort Salvation Army, the Frankfort Arts Foundation, and the South Frankfort Neighborhood Association. After graduating from Frankfort High School in 1976, Representative Graham attended Kentucky State University, where he majored in history and political science and served for 2 years as the student representative on the university's Board of Regents. After receiving his bachelor's degree in 1980, he earned his master's degree in government and public policy from Ohio State University in 1982. He and his wife, Mildred, who is here tonight, have been married for 36 years, and they are members of the St. John AME Church and have 2 daughters, Taylor and Blake. Now that's the biography. You all probably knew most of that stuff. But I'm going to say a little bit extra, and Representative Graham probably doesn't remember this, but about a decade ago, I lived a different life. I was a private practice attorney. And I had a client, I call them customers now because I'm in banking, but back then it was a client. I had a client come to me, and she was a good client, which meant she had a lot of problems and had the money to get those sorted out. But she came to me, and she said, Ryan, my child is having some problems. There are a lot of problems, being bullied, problems at school, problems in general, and my child wants to talk to the state rep and talk about them. And I thought, I said, that's great. I'm sure she does, or he does. I'm not going to tell you which one it was, but the state rep's probably not the best person, and I'd be happy to do this, but I don't want to take your money and not get anything for you. And my client said, no, I want to go, and the client's child wants to meet with the state rep. So I'll be honest, I don't even know if I knew who the state rep was. So I said, okay, like any good lawyer, I got my money up front, and so the client left. I picked up the phone. I'm thinking, this is going to be a waste of time. The state rep is probably not even going to meet with us. And if he or she does, it's going to be 2 minutes, and they're going to have a committee meeting, and they're going to shuffle us out the door. So I called, picked up the phone and called, and the assistant for Representative Graham said, "Sure, when you want to come in." I thought, well, that's, good politician. I guess they meet with their constituents. So I had a meeting with Representative Graham, my client, and my client's child. And the child came in and sat down, and Representative Graham did something very few politicians ever do. He listened. For as long as that child wanted to speak about the issues that were going on in that child's life, he listened, and he was calm, and he did everything that you would expect a great human to do with that child. And he gave advice and was very wise. And at the end, the child, for the first time since I had met the child, was smiling from having to talk with Representative Graham. And Representative Graham did one thing for that child that I'll never forget, and it was give that child a voice. And that's all the child wanted. That's all the mom wanted. And ever since then, you don't remember this. I know you don't, but it's okay. I've never forgotten.
As a politician, I say
Yes,
yes.
that's right. And I honestly think it changed that child's life. But I will tell you, I am a Republican. I'm as Republican gets.
Did you hear the crowd?
I know. Well, I'm also a U of L fan. I'm the only one in Franklin County. Republican and U of L fan?
I'm not a Republican.
Oh, okay, see, Republican and U of L fan. Only one. But I think the true measure of any elected official is if you would vote for that person regardless of your party affiliation. And I will tell you right now, at the next election, I will vote for Derek Graham. Wait a minute, you're not right. Well, okay. I would vote for Derek Graham. He's a great person.
Well, I got two people in here who are running for my seat. So you can vote for one, not in the primary, but in the fall.
He's a great elected official. He's a great leader, and he's a great person. So I hope you all will join me in giving this great award to Representative Derek Graham.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say a few words.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's do this.
That look nice? Get in the building.
When a politician sees a crowd, they always want to speak. But I do think that I want to just take this opportunity because I don't know how many times I'll be able to say this. But the people of Frankfort and Franklin County invested in me at a very early age when I first ran for the city commission. And my mom always said, never forget from whence you came. And, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of the pastor from Corinthian Baptist Church and referred to him as a servant leader. And I'll tell you this, I put God first and my family comes next. And as long as I have my Lord and Savior and my family, I know that nothing, whatever happens, that it is still in God's hand and I have the support of my family. So I want to take this opportunity to thank my wife for the time that she has given up. She's given up a lot of things, getting my kids to dance class, to school, because she was committed, once I got into the public life, she was committed towards making sure that our kids, and I was able to spend time with my kids, and my two daughters, I've been blessed by the two of them. One's now back here in Franklin County. She just moved back. And the other one's living in Louisville. But I want to thank everyone in this event tonight and across the Commonwealth as well as across Franklin County. Thank you. God bless you. God keep you. May God bless our Commonwealth and may God bless Franklin County. Thank you all so much.
Okay, now for the big award. So please help me welcome Zach Moore from Traditional Bank.
Good evening. And I'm the only thing holding us back from a live auction. And since Mr. Newcomb was a little long-winded, I'll try and go a little faster. Tonight, I'm excited to present the award to the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year. This year's recipient has been handcrafting exceptional candles in the Frankfort community for 25 years. Founded in 1997 by the Fowler family, Candleberry has grown and expanded its facilities over 4 times to meet the demand of the Frankfort community. In 2023, Candleberry completed their most recent expansion with the construction of a new state-of-the-art facility where they continue to employ local people and give back to the Frankfort community. At Candleberry, the art of candle making remains rooted in tradition, with fragrances that we've all come to know, like the hot maple toddy, pumpkin praline waffles, and my favorite, the Kentucky bourbon candle. It is my pleasure to present the 2024 Business of the Year Award to Candleberry.
Okay, please help me welcome Greg Howard to the stage for our auction to begin. So, if you look in your programs, now if you'll turn this back on for me. If you look in your programs, this is our first item up to bid.
Thank you. Yes. Well, good evening. I was thinking on my way out what a great pleasure it is to be back with the Chamber and do their annual auction. And I see you still put all the bankers up front. And I kind of got to thinking, I thought, you know, me being an old banker for 20 years, I think, you know, bankers are really excited now because interest rates are up, their margins have increased. Real estate, yes, your margins are up. Now, I don't want to hear it. Us real estate agents now that I'm in that business, you know, ours has kind of slowed down a little bit. So I expect my real estate people to run the bid up on my banking people tonight, okay? But everybody else in between, our economy and our tourism in Frankfort and Franklin County, and I've been in this county all my life, and where it's going is great, and it's credit to a lot of people in this room tonight. I'm super glad to always host this event, but I can tell you, if you ever make me sit with Tom Gatewood again, I will start charging. If you look at your programs tonight, our first item up for bids, and we are here to raise money for the Chamber, and so it goes to a great cause, and so I ask you to bid deep down in your pockets and pull out as much as you can. Our first item tonight is a $1,000 gift certificate worth the radio advertisements of creative services, including digital advertising, can be used at Cap City or Foolproof Creative, courtesy of Cap City Communications and Foolproof Creative. $1,000 value. What do you want to give for it? Who give $1,000 for it? To give $1,000 bit of one, $1,000 bit of one. It's not where you start, it's where you stop. 500, somebody. To give $500 bit five, $500 bit five. 200 then. $200 bit two, $200 bit two. Who give a $200 bill two? That's a tough bunch tonight. 200, 300. I got two in the back. Takes 300, 300, 4. I had $400 bit 4, 5, 6. I had 600, 7, $700 bit 7, 7. I had 700, 8, 800, 9, 900 bit 9. I got 8 bit 9, $900 bit 9, 9. Did you say 9, $900 bit 9? It's only money. $800 bill 9, $900 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. 8 bit 9, $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. 800. I don't know if somebody's writing this down or not. $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. Anybody else 9? Sold it. $800. Is it spree? $800. We're on the honor system tonight, so you be sure and pay the cashier going out the door, okay? Our second item tonight is a barrel bar set, a bourbon barrel bar from Esprit Credit Union. 1 bottle of the Spirit of Esprit, created by Bourbon 30. 17 bottles of product from Beam Suntory, courtesy of courtesy of Esprit Credit Union and Beam Suntory. Right here, guys. All right, here, what do we want to give for it? Don't really have a value here. Let's give $1,000 for it. To give $1,000 bit 1, 500. To give $500 bit 5, 500, 200, 300, 3, 4, $400 bit 4, 400, 5. I had $500 bit. Lynn, are you bidding? $500 bit 5, $500 bit 5. I had 400, 500. Somebody $400 bit 5, $500 bit 5, 400, 5, $400 bit 5, 500, 600. I had 600, 700. I had 700, 700. Ms. Martin was 700, 700, 7. I believe I would. 700, $700 bit 7, $700 bit 7. I had 600, 7. I had $700 bit 7, 7, $600 bit 7. I had $600 bit 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. $800 bit 8, 800, 9. $800 bit 9, 9, $900 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. 8 in the back takes 900, $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. 8 bit 9, $800 bit 9. Boy, the bankers are quiet tonight. $800 bit 9, 9, $900 bit 9. $800 bit 9, 9, $800 bit 9. Anybody else 900? 900, $1,000. Hey. $1,000, 900,000. I had $900 bit 1,000, $1,000 bit 1. I got $900 bit 1,000, $1,000 bit 1, $900 bit 1, $1,000 bill 1, 901. Anybody else? Sold right in here, 900. Who was it? Right here, straight away. Now, all you politicians in the room need to buy this, because you need to put a thank you note up on the billboard after you win, see? So, lot number 3, Lamar Billboard. 4-week run on the billboard, artwork, layout, and design included. Specific location to be announced based on availability, courtesy of Lamar Advertising. To give here, to give $2,000. To give $2,000 bit 2, $2,000 bit 2, $2,000 bit 2, $1,000. To give $1,000 bit 1, 500, 600, at 500, 600, 600. Lamar Advertising at 500, 600, 600, 600, 500, 600, at 5 bid 600, 600, 600, 5, 6, at 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, 5 bid 6, 600, 600. Guys, this is a steal. 500, 600, I got you, 500, 600, at 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, at 5, 6. Put your wife's picture up on the billboard for a month. What's wrong? 600, and 7, $700 bit 7, 700, 800, $800 bit 8, 8, $800 bit 8, at 7, 8, $700 bit 800, 800, 900, and $900,000, at $1,000 bit 1, 1. You know what it costs if you call them. $1,000 1, $1,000 bit 1, 1, 1, 901, $1,000 1. Who give $1,000 bit 1,000, $1,000 bit 1, at $900 bit 1, $1,000. Anybody give $1,000? I got $900 bit 1,000, $1,000 bit 1,000, $1,000 bit 1, 900,000. Anybody else? $1,100, 1,200. At 1,200, 11, 12. At $1,100, 12, 12, 1,200, 13. At $1,300, 12, 13, 14. At 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Spend their money, it don't make any difference. 1,400, 14, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, $1,500, 15, 15. I got you. 14 takes 15. I take him again. I don't care. 15, 16, 15, 16, 16. 2,000, you say? 2,021. At 2,021. At $2,000, 2,100, 21, 21. Come on. At 21, 2,021, 21. I've sold $1 million farms faster. At 21. $2,100, 2,000, 2,100. At 2,000, 2,100, $2,100, 2,021. At 2,021, 20. Come on, one more time. At 20. Talk to them, Zach. Can't you do something down there? At 2,100, 2,021. At 2,000, 2,100, $2,100, 2,021. Sold it, $2,000. Give him a big hand. Lot number 4 on the water package, including 1 bottle of Eagle Rare, 2-hour excursion for up to 49 passengers, Monday through Thursday, bookings from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., made by appointment or bring an approved catering, not included, courtesy of the Kentucky River Tours. To give here to get $1,000 for it. At $1,000, but $1,000, but $1,000. Did you buy this last year, Zach? I think you did. $1,000, you say? I got 1,000, 1,500, 1,000. That's worth 3,000, Zach says. $1,000, 15, 1,500, 1,500, 1,600, 15, 16, 17, at 17, 18, 18, 18, at 17, 1,800. I'll take the whole family out. At 17, 18, 17, 18, at 17, 18, 17 over here, 18. I think she's spending Granville's money. 17, 18, at 17, 18, $1,800, but 18. I got 17, 1,800, but 17, 18, at 17, 1,800, but 18, 17, 18, 17, 1,800, but 18, 17, 1,800, but 7, 18, 19, 19, 2,000, at $2,000 bill 2, $2,000 bill 2, $2,000 bill 2, at 2,000. You take the whole bank out. At 2,000, $2,000 bill 2, 2, 2, 2, $2,000 bill 2, 19 takes 2,000. At 19, $2,000 bill 2, $2,000 bill 2, at 19 to bid $2,000 bill 2, 2. Anybody else? $2,000 bill 2, $2,000 bill 2. So $1,900. Granville, you writing a check? Lot number 5. Lexington Legends Luxury Suite includes 16 tickets for you and your closest friends, 2 VIP parking passes, courtesy of the Lexington Legends, who give through to $2,000. To give $2,000, $2,000 but $2,000. Somebody. $1,000 but $1,000 but $500. Let's go. At 500, up 500, 600, 600, 506. At 500, 600, 600, 506. I got 500, 600, 600 but 600, 600. At 5 to bid 600 but 600, 600, 5, 6. I got 5, 6. Guys, this is cheap. Take you family out on a night at Lexington Legends. At 500, 600, 600, 500, 600. At 5 bid 6, $600 bill 600, 600, 7. At $700 bid 7, 7, $700 bid 7. At 600, 7, 7. Did you say 7? At 600, 700, 700, 700. At 600, 7, 7. Did you say 7? At $700 bid 600 here. Take 7. At 600, 7, 7, 600, 7, 7, 600, 7. Sold $600 right here. $600. Number 6 on your program. An overnight stay in the Senate Room above House of Commons. Includes 1 overnight stay in the Senate Room for 10. 5 bed, 5 bath. Dates are valid between December the 24th and February the 25. 125 gift certificate from Cap City Kitchen for appetizers, courtesy of Wynn. Who bought right here? Bought the Legends. You bought the Legends, didn't you? Yeah, right here. Yeah. Courtesy of When in Rome, Kentucky, and Cap City Kitchens. Lot number 6, overnight stay at the Senate Room at above the Commons House. I to give here to give $1,000. I to give $1,000 bit of $1, $1,000 bit of $1, $500. I to give $500 bit $5, $500, $600, $600, $700 bit $7, $700 bit $7. 800, I like you. Listen, I've got an auction Saturday in Georgetown. Would you come over? I'm selling a house. That's 800, 900, 800, $900 by 99, $800 by 9, 89, $800 by 99, $800 by 99, $800 by 9, 8 bid 9, and I got 800 right here, 900, $800 by 99, $800 by 99, $800 by 9, 800, 900, $800 by 99, $800 by 99, $800 by 9. So, $800, that's a way to knock them out. Lot number 7, Belterra Golf Package. Hotel accommodations in a deluxe room for the overnight stay at Belterra. Casino, resort, and spa, golf for 2. Resort credit of $50, courtesy of AGC of Kentucky. I'd give here to give $1,000. I'd give $1,000 but $1,000 but $1, $700 but $500 then. At $500 but $5, Belterra. At $500 but $5, $200. Let's go 3. At 3, $300 but $4, $400, $500. At $400, $500 but $4, $400 but $5. At 4 here takes 5. At $400 but $5, $400 but $5, $400 but $5. At 4, $400 but $5, $400 bid 5. At 400 here takes 500, 600. At 500, 600, 600, 600, 500, 600. At 500, 600, 600, 600, 500, 600. At 500, $600 bid 600, 500, 6. At 500, 600, 600, 7. At $700 bid 7, 7, $700 bid 7, 7. At $700 bid, so round of golf, 700. At 600, 7, $700 bid 7, 7. At 600, 7, $700 bid 7, 7, 600, 7. At 600, 700, 800. At 700, 800, 700, $800. You're all out. 7, 8. I'm way in the back. 700, $800, 7, 8. At 7, $800, $800, 8, 8, 8, $700, 8. At 7, 8, $700, $800, 8, 8, $700, 8. Sold in the back. $700. Guys, we're getting to our last lot of the night. Don't forget about, have they already closed the online bidding? Is it still going to 8:15?
So we made a change because we had so many people bringing in today. It's closing Monday at noon.
The online bidding is closing Monday at noon. Closing Monday at noon since they had so much interest. So the online bidding will continue until Monday at noon. Our last item on the program tonight is a Bourbon Under the Stars overnight and a Bourbon Blazer. Bourbon Under the Stars is our bourbon-themed retreat on the banks of the Kentucky River. Once home to Colonel Blanton and his family lumberyard, and take a ride on the Bourbon Blazer bike for 13 people. Courtesy of Blanton's Landing, who give $3,002. I to give $2,000 bill 2, $2,000 bill 2, $1,000, $1,500. $1,000 bill 15, 15, 15, $1,100. $1,100 bill 11, $1,100 bill 11, $1,100 bill 11, 11, 11. The tightest bunch of bankers I've ever seen in my life. $1,000, $1,100, $1,100 bill 11, and their margins are just increasing every day. The $1,100, somebody $1,000, $1,100. 1,000 bid 11. Last item of the night. 1,000 bid 11. $100 bid 11. 1,000 bid 11. $1,100 bid 11. $11,000 bid 11. $1,000 bid 11. $1,100 bid 11. $1,100 bid 11. 1,100. Who give $1,100 bid cheap, cheap, cheap? $1,100 bid 11. 1,000 bid 11. $1,100 bid 11. 11. Anybody else? $1,100. $1,100. $1,100. $1,200. Where'd he go? At 1,200. 11. 12. At 11. $1,200 bid 12. 12. $1,200 bid 12. 11. 12. $1,100 bid 12. $1,200 bid 12. I got 11 in the back. Takes $1,200 bid 12. 12. 11 to bid 12. $1,200 bid 12. 12. 12 to bid $1,200 bid 12. 11. 12. Anybody else? $1,200. Sold in the back. $1,100. Give all our participants and our bidders tonight a big hand. Thank you very much.
All right, friends, that comes to the conclusion of our evening. So I want to thank Traditional Bank for being our sponsor. Thank you guys for coming and supporting the chamber. Have a great weekend. Everybody, there's online. Annabeth, can I have that? Everybody, if you'll take these from your table, this is an online auction. You can use the QR code. We had so many generous people bring stuff today that we had to extend the auction till Monday. So it will close Monday at noon, and then you can pick up your auction items at the chamber. So please take these with you and please bid. Thank you guys for coming. We're out.